Guys, I need to get something off my chest. I've actually never read a chapter of JJK in my entire life, nor have I watched a single minute of the show. I'm actually the world's #1 Rent-A-Girlfriend fan. In recent months, there's been an ongoing trend to call somebody in a given fanbase a Larp. The term LARP used to mean live action roleplay, to where people would like roleplay in real life settings, most commonly with like fantasy elements. But now it just means like people who like in a fan base haven't watched the show but still have like hot takes and opinions on it. But realistically, it's also just a buzzword people throw around if you have a different opinion on something. Now, when I go on this 8-minute rant about this, I'm mainly talking about Instagram because I don't upload my videos to TikTok, so I don't know. But on Instagram, you cannot have an opinion on a show without at least half the comments calling you a LARP. The other day I uploaded my Naoya rant onto Instagram and it did okay. And oh my god, the comment section went absolutely ballistic. People were writing essays on why I was wrong, why Naoya is actually the strongest one in all of JJK, and why I need to kill myself. Most were upset because I said Naoya was weak. And jokes aside, I don't think Naoya is weak. I was just playing it up for comedy. I mean, for God's sake, I said Miwo was stronger. Content warning ahead. I'm going to be talking about themes of essay and whatnot, so if you have a problem with that, or it just makes you uncomfortable, you can skip to this time, because I'll be done with it by then. People also got mad because I said Naoya was a rapist, and I actually do believe that, and here's why. Now, that's just my interpretation of the line, so if you have a different one, that's fine. I know I'm going to hear about it. I feel like now, more than ever, there's a culture of being 100% right all the time, like, in terms of, like, media. This has been a thing since forever. Back in the day, people would fight duels over, petty insults and whatnot, and now I just get called slurs. The modern age has changed how we're presented in media. Algorithms on Instagram promote decisive content. That's a reason why my Naoya rant has 17,000 views, and my Jose duels got 200. So when I say Naoya sucks, which is a divisive opinion, Instagram is going to promote the hell out of it, and there's going to be a lot more commenters that frankly have a lot more of an opinion than I do. Instagram promoting divisive content like this is just making it like so easy for stupid like hot takes to get spread. And it's just people made business out of it. I see so many reels of guys being like, "Guys, you'll never believe what this guy said about JJK." And then it's literally just like one comment, 0 likes saying something stupid like, Gojo loses to Miwa. And like, bro, nobody else in JJK is saying it. It's just this guy. There is no we. I do admit, there is a problem with some dumb takes in the JJK community. But my god, you can't even make a joke about JJK with at least one brain-dead fan saying, you're a LARP and you've never read the manga your entire life, and kill yourself. So that's why I will clarify if something is a joke with a subtle text box. Let me know if you see it. Naoya is strong. I think it's pretty crazy that people are getting this heated over JJK. Like, guys, it's not even that good. Okay, I'm done. Art isn't black and white. There's many ways to interpret one poem, one painting, one song, etc., etc. So when people are in the comments and calling people LARPs over just like their opinion or like how they're interpreting the lines or like interpreting character relationships, I think that actually hurts the media rather than like, helping it. It does not need JJK's strongest soldiers defending his like entire life worth in the comments. Gege is a millionaire. Now, I will reiterate, JJK is prone to some stupid takes, and there's a lot of people who haven't watched or read it that have hot takes. But I feel like most of these takes are blown way out of proportion. A lot of these takes get sensationalized because, again, Instagram promotes divisive opinions, so they can just be engagement gate and, etc., etc. I just think we're making way more of we're exaggerating how big of a problem it actually is. If you see a stupid JJK take, you could just scroll to the next reel, and you'll never see or, hear it again. And people not watching or reading a piece of media is not unique to JJK. It happens in every show, or, it happens in every property. One guy fought more than 20 duels, proving that Dante Alighieri is a greater poet than Ludovico Ariosto. Sorry, I probably butchered that. And on his deathbed, he admitted that he hadn't read either. This guy killed nearly 20 people over a LARP. I will gladly duel anyone over my Naoya rant. In my opinion, JJK Like, power scaling JJK is like a Sisyphean task. It's almost impossible because everyone has such stupid hacks. Like, power scaling in the JJK verse is already hard enough. Power scaling outside of the JJK verse is super hard. Like, in the popular Thrag versus Gojo debate, I'm sorry, Thrag can't destroy the earth. Gojo's, like, dog walking him. I'm sorry, he can't touch Gojo. It's just not happening. But other characters like Mahito, who can only be damaged if you hit his soul directly, only two things can do that. Yuji and the Soul Split Katana, which only people in the JJK verse could have. So even if you're, like, the fastest, strongest person ever, if Mahito, like, catches you in his domain or hits you once, it's over. And the worst part is, I'm pretty sure curses can breathe in space, so you can't even blow up the earth. And the thing about power scaling is, if you make a joke about a JJK character, that's fine. You'll maybe get, like, 2 or 3 people in the comments saying that you're stupid in a LARP. Now, if you have a power scaling opinion, people will go ballistic in the comments section. It'll turn into a war zone. And that's why I will always choose the shipping daughter over the power scaling son. JJK isn't that serious. There's so many things in the show that are just left to interpretation for the audience. So being right 100% of the time about something is just plain impossible. If you don't believe Naoya is a rapist, that's fine. You're entitled to your opinion. If you think Hikari is stronger than Kashimo, that's also fine. Go you. If you think Maki is weaker than Toji, I assume you don't shower. Ultimately, if you have an opinion on a piece of media, don't be discouraged in posting it, because even if you're 100% right, someone will disagree. Also, just never read Instagram comments ever.